Hey all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are exploring Namanga Hills. But first, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button before we continue with this. Karibuni sana. So, last year November, we took a trip to Namanga Hills, which is located on the border of Kenya and Tanzania and closest to one of the most busiest border towns, Namanga town. So the first thing you want to know about Namanga Hills is that it rises to an altitude of 2536 meters ASL, and it is in a semi-arid region. So the vegetation is mostly sparse and adapted to dry condition with scattered trees and shrubs. Now, being part of the East African rift system, which stretches from Ethiopia to Mozambique, Namanga Hills are mainly composed of volcanic rocks and lava flows, as you can see in this geological formation. Home to a variety of wildlife, including elephants, giraffe, zebras, and I know all you can see right now is just a tortoise, but Namanga Hills are part of the Amboseli-Tsavo Ecosystem, and it's one of the largest protected areas in Africa, so expect to find variety of animals in this ecosystem. Now we got to Namanga on a dry season, and it hadn't rained for quite a bit. The guide was actually saying it hadn't rained for 3 years. So the acacia trees that are here are very much adapted to the dry conditions, hence developing deep roots and thick bark that help them conserve water for long periods of time. Now, since Namanga Hills are located close to a very busy town, it has gotten popular over time, and a lot of hikers and trikers come to enjoy stunning views of Oldonyo Lengai, Mount Meru, Mount Kilimanjaro on the other side of Tanzania, and also the challenging terrain, because it was actually quite the challenge, especially during this hot weather, and fun. After about 1 hour of walking under the sun and Namanga just being dry, I really enjoyed hiking through this section that was forested, and I got to enjoy the shade and the cool breeze. It was really nice hiking through this forested section. Y'all, did you expect to see a water body after seeing all that dry vegetation in Namanga? Nope. But that's the interesting fact. Namanga Hills are an important watershed with several streams and rivers flowing from them. Very clean water, by the way. It was so refreshing at this point. So the water gets to serve the community, the Maasai living around, and even the town. It had not rained for 3 years at this point, but how they channeled this water was very interesting, and everyone gets to benefit. And now, guys, I know you're enjoying the views and all that, but hiking is not hiking if y'all are not having fun. So we did an ascent all the way to the peak of Namanga Hills, but then that meant we had to descend. Part of these sections of descending were quite steep, and yeah, guys, just watch. Some were just sliding down. Let's slide all the way down to the gate. Wow, what was your name? Then we came across this cave area, which is actually sort of like a sanctuary where the community comes here for prayers and meetings, more like spiritual meetings actually. So there was one that was going on here, so we could not go all the way in. And lastly, to say that this was a very beginner-friendly hike. We had so much fun and enjoyed the terrain. That's all for today. See you on the next one. Bye bye.